day to everyone. I'm Phoebe Faith Munsin. I'm 17 years old and I'm representing my school SMK Tunfad Stephen Skilo Tuaran. I'm the school prefect, the chairlady of cultural club, and the karate society as well. In this video, I'm going to talk about 5 interesting books that I have read. The first book is St. Lucy's Home for Girls Raised by Wolves by Karen Russell. This story is more or less a classic of short-form fantasy. The story follows a pack of children who were born to werewolf parents and are forced to attend civilizing finishing school. Of course, making wolf girls into productive members of society won't be easy as that. The main character, Claudette, started off as a fearless and almost grungy character. Claudette and her other pack of 14 other wolves enter St. Lucy's home and slowly train to be a proper and civilized young women. This book is hard to read at first because you need to have a vast imagination to understand it. For example, Janet. Janet was the oldest of the pack, and she is proved to be the easiest and compliant to be manipulated by the nuns. Janet clearly enjoyed the praise of the nuns, but it was also proof that she missed her roots very much because one night Claudette found out that she was crying while staring at the moon, which is the activity that they always do in the past. On the other side of the spectrum was Mirabella. She was the youngest of the pack. She was also the most difficult to handle by the nuns, that oftentimes they just leave her out of the class. Mirabella was just forced to sit outside instead of participating, proof that the nuns thought she was hopeless. The pack hated Janet, but we hated Mirabella more, Claudette states, and I find this shocking because it really showed how Claudette had changed through her transitions too. In the beginning, she loved the pack, and now she was using words as strong as hate to describe her feelings toward them. The second book is Harry Potter. Harry Potter is a series of 7 fantasy novels that are Philosopher's Stone, Chamber of Secrets, Prisoner of Azkaban, Goblet of Fire, Order of the Phoenix, Half-Blood Prince, and The Deathly Hallows. The book is written by a British author, J.K. Rowling, and the novels chronicle a life of a young wizard, Harry Potter. He makes friends with Hermione Granger and Ron Weasley, all of whom are students at Hogwarts School of Witch and Wizardry. The main story concerns Harry's struggle against Lord Voldemort. Lord Voldemort is a dark wizard who intends to become immortal and overthrow the wizard governing body, and he also wants to subjugate all muggles, or also known as the non-magical people. The magic world exists parallel to the muggle world, albeit hidden and in secrecy. He learns to overcome his problem, including friendship, romantic relationship, infatuation, stress, work, exams, and so many more. The book is The Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings is an epic high fantasy novel written by the author and scholar J.R.R. Tolkien. Set in Middle-earth, some distant time in the past. The title names the story's main antagonist, the Dark Lord Sauron, who created the One Ring to rule the other Ring of Powers as a weapon to conquer the Middle-earth. It all started when Bilbo Baggins celebrated his 111th birthday and left Shire without warning. He leaves the ring to his cousin Frodo Baggins. Neither hobbit is aware of the true nature of the ring, but the great wizard Gandalf senses something is off with the ring. Gandalf tells Frodo that he has confirmed the ring is actually evil and the real owner is the Dark Lord Sauron, and he counsels Frodo to take the ring away from Shire. The journey started when Frodo sets out on foot to go to his new home in Crick Hollow with his gardener Sam Gamgee and his cousin Pippin Took. The fourth book is Eragon. Eragon is a book written by an American author, Christopher Paolini. The book tells the story of a farm boy named Eragon who found a mysterious rock. Turns out the rock to be a dragon egg. A dragon hatched from the egg and he named him Saphira. When the evil king Galbatorix knew about it, he sent monster servants to acquire the egg, and this led to Eragon and Saphira fled from the hometown with a storyteller named Brom. Brom is actually from an extinct group of dragon rider, and he teaches Eragon to be a dragon rider. The last book is Aranai, a Woman. Aranai Woman is a very great book written by Deborah Gray-White. This book shows us how Black women are treated in the past and how they experience freedom. From womanhood to sexual oppression to their rights to hold their family together, and there's so much more. These books hold so many values, namely striving attitude, self-discipline, helping each other out, and gender equality. This book also motivates me to stand up what is right and never fear to be judged, attacked, and humiliated. I also learned that if you want to be success, you have to have a thick skin. However, I do think this book raised some negativity among women who misunderstood the concept of feminism. They use feminism as an excuse to act some certain kind of negative way. Like Gloria Steinem once said, a feminist is anyone who recognizes the equality and full humanity of women and men. That's it for the video, and I hope you get some information about the book that I've just introduced to you, and that's all. Bye.